No. So you rang in to answer a question about what I am anti-woke, you said. What does that mean? And you said, here are some examples. And I said, just name one.
And you said, what does it mean to you?
You're about to see someone walk in absolutely certain they know what anti-woke means, only to completely lose their footing the moment they're asked to explain it. The confidence evaporates, the explanation unravels, and what follows is a painfully entertaining mess. Brace yourself. This one is spectacular.
James, how you doing?
Good, thanks.
Good. Yeah, I'm anti-woke.
Excellent. Is it in your Twitter profile?
I don't have Twitter, I've got Instagram, but it's in my Instagram
What does it mean?
profile.
What does it mean?
Well, what does it mean to me? People have different interpretations of anti-woke or wokenism. To me, it means people who seek offence where it doesn't exist. They look for the tiniest little thing and pin on it, and
Well, everyone would be anti that, wouldn't they?
No, it's a bit like driving in a bus lane, but not your full car's not in the bus lane. It's just one wheel that's in the bus lane.
You've lost me now. So being someone who's hypersensitive and pedantic is that's annoying and boring for everybody. Maybe we should work in examples. So when you come across, when and where do you come across the sort of wokeness to which you are so passionately opposed?
Well,
apart from in the bus lane.
I used to work in local authority. I'm now self-employed, but when I worked in local authority, you didn't get on with your work. There was a few hours a week dedicated to these sort of woke agendas.
Yeah, go on.
Going on these sort of courses and these internal training courses. And
like what though? What were they teaching you?
It was all very insincere.
Well, you might have been. You can't speak for anybody else.
No, but the
so what were they teaching you?
So these trainers...
What sort of courses?
These trainers would hold these courses.
Yeah.
And, I know how much they're paid. They're paid an absolute fortune, and they regurgitate...
That's not anti-woke, mate. That's just envy. So what were the courses? What were they designed to do?
Well, I'm very envious.
I know you are, but what were the courses designed to do? What were they training you to do? What were they doing?
I think they were designed to stifle rational discussion and debate.
But they put that on the agenda. They put that on the door, did they?
No, but that was.
So what were they designed to do? What sort of courses are we talking about?
I just said. Am I in an echo chamber?
Well, clearly not, mate. No. Do you know what that means?
No, I don't. But you're going to tell me.
So what were the courses officially designed to do?
Right. So we'd go on these courses, and you'd all be in a room, and it would be some topical discussion.
Oh God, down with that sort of thing.
About something that's happened lately. So what would happen?
It's awful, isn't it?
So what would happen?
Yeah.
The powers that be would say, "Oh, we better, this has happened in America.
Right.
We better send everyone on a course."
For example?
I don't want to quote examples, really.
You kind of have to.
I can't, because then you'll get everyone.
That's the point, isn't it? Though, so something that actually happened. That's all.
Well, you bring one up, and I'll give you. I'll play out a scenario.
No, because you're telling me what it means. And the example is these courses that you went on, and the rooms that you sat in, and the speeches that you listened to. So just tell me what they were about.
Let me think of one.
Take your time.
Still there?
Yeah.
Oh, good. But let's say, for example, preventing barriers to staff progression. So people from certain religions, cultures, races, etc.
But you were going to give me an example of something that had happened in America.
Yeah, so that's happened. No, I won't bring that up. I think.
Well, why not? Why don't you bring that up?
Because I think most of your listeners know what I'm referring to.
I have not got a clue.
Okay.
So tell us. Just keep an eye on the tape, the emergency tape that kicks in when we have periods of silence that go over us. So just tell us. Everybody already knows, Carl. So just tell us what it is you object to having courses on when you worked at a local authority.
Well, I just think it's really insincere.
Yeah, but we can't really know what that means until you tell us what it was, can you? So what was it, mate?
things I'm a bit scared to go down the rabbit hole. Because
just to be clear, you didn't.
Me up and accuse
Just to be clear, you didn't ring in. You didn't ring in by accident, did you?
No, of course not.
No. So you rang in to answer a question about what I am anti-woke, you said. What does that mean? And you said, here are some examples. And I said, just name one.
And you said, what does it mean to you? So what does it mean to me?
Yeah.
It means to me people that actively seek offence where it doesn't exist.
Yeah, so what were the courses?
Well, various courses.
Yeah,
so
just give me one example then.
Well, preventing staff progression. People...
What do you think that means?
Well, just stop them progressing in their career.
So they were teaching you how to stop progressing in your career?
Not me, personally.
I suspect you didn't need any lessons.
No, I didn't. I went to work. I didn't go into work
what were you taught?
Behave and be nice.
Oh, so these were courses encouraging people to behave and be nice that you object to. That's what you mean by woke. That's what all my other callers have already said.
I think we learn this when we grow up.
Well, some of us do.
I grew up in London.
Well, you're very lucky. You're already very nice and well behaved. What about people who aren't? Surely they'd benefit from these courses, Carl.
Well, they are the ones that should be marginalised. But why do people look?
You want to marginalise people now? Isn't that woke? You want to marginalise people who aren't very nice? That's what everyone else has told me is woke.
No, I want the people that are nasty and horrible.
Yeah.
Marginalise them. Get rid of them.
That's woke, though. That's what woke means. You're pro-woke, mate. You're not anti-woke.
Your council tax shouldn't pay to send me on a day course.
Well, you need to tell me what the course was. What's the course?
Pay for your bins to be collected.
On the contrary, I want local authorities to be run in a way that is forward-thinking and progressive. And if some people, not you, because you don't need these courses, but if some people are holding back the rest of the organisation, then I think giving them some training is a wonderful idea. Go on, just tell everyone the thing that they already know that you're talking about, but you're not prepared to say out loud. Because otherwise people might think you're a bit woke. You're frightened of causing offence, are you? Isn't that what woke means?
I have been cowed into silence by your lot.
No, mate, you have tied yourself in knots single-handedly.
I've been cowed into silence. You know who you are. It's your curtain twitchers. It's your ones that look out of their window and look for offence where it doesn't exist.
At what point in this conversation do you think you lost the plot completely?
Are you on nextdoor.com, James? Are you on nextdoor.com?
Listen, I'm very happily married, Carl. So
no, you know nextdoor.com. It's a society website.
I'm very happily married. Let's not go weird. Final chance. Are you going to give me an example of something that is woke, or are we just going to wave goodbye to each other and fill in the gaps for ourselves?
I'll let you fill in the gaps.
Yeah, you see, I've got a horrible feeling that you've done the polar opposite of what you rang in to do, and you've proved all the previous callers completely right. But, good luck to you.
Right. I think it's fair to say this whole exchange went off the rails almost immediately. The caller comes in charged up, confident, convinced he's about to expose what's wrong with the world by announcing he's anti-woke. But the second he's asked to explain what that actually means, everything starts to unravel. What becomes clear very quickly is that he's never had to defend these ideas before. He's absorbed the slogans, not the substance. And James O'Brien doesn't attack him, doesn't interrupt him, doesn't even raise his voice. He just keeps circling back to one basic request. Describe the thing you're angry about. Name it. Explain it. That alone is enough to break the argument. The caller starts dodging. He reaches for clumsy metaphors, half-formed complaints, long silences, anything except a real example. And that's when the moment turns uncomfortable, because you can hear him realizing, live on air, that he doesn't actually know how to articulate the belief he came in so sure about. He ends up raging at workplace training sessions that were meant to help people treat each other better and move forward in their jobs. Which is absurd when you say it out loud. It's like being furious that health and safety training exists. Then he falls back on the classic escape line. Everyone knows what I mean. Oh, they don't. And that's precisely why the conversation collapses. The final irony is when he claims he's been silenced while speaking uninterrupted on a major radio station. And O'Brien never even needs to debate ideology. He just keeps calmly asking for clarity and lets the contradictions do all the damage. No drama, no shouting, just steady, patient questioning, delivered with the quiet confidence of someone who knows that confusion defeats itself.